You know I'm Mike Bogart. Everybody knows this guy's A-I-W. You know that. And he wanted to come down and show some respect to one of our guys. That means the fucking world to me, man. This guy's top notch. When you get a chance to check him out, you go check him out. When he's on WWE, you say you saw him over here. And he came and he honored Family Guy. Thanks for being here, man.
Thanks for the kind words, Gmo. I appreciate it. First and foremost, I wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for Gary. Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it. Thanks for giving me and Ricky an opportunity. It's been a long time coming to be at the CWA, and I'm just honored and thankful to be here. Give it up for Gmo. I prepared something on my phone. I'm going to try not to go long-winded here because I wanted this to be right. During the week, I actually do motivational speeches for children with and without disabilities across the country. So it's something I kind of do, so hopefully this is fitting enough for someone that I admire so much. Last night in preparing this speech, putting on the final touches, I was flipping through the cable channels, and something hit me. It seems to me that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned family values on which we used to rely? And that brings us to our next inductee. Now, I've never said this publicly, but you, sir, you actually play a role in why I decided to become a professional wrestler. In my late teens, I was contemplating pro wrestling, and if you don't know my story, I wrestle with cerebral palsy, which is a disability that affects the right side of my body, particularly in my right hand, arm, and fingers. Obviously, I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I don't weigh the most. And at the time when I was thinking about it, I was 110 pounds. But I dreamt of being a pro wrestler. I didn't think it was possible. But one summer day, about 10 years ago, I was heading up to the local K-Mart with my mother. West 65th, I grew up in the area. And I was hoping to just find some new wrestling DVDs. She was actually hoping to purchase some of the newest selections from Arthur Stewart's Everyday collection and maybe some clothing from Jacqueline Smith, who she markets very affordable and fashionable clothing. So that's why she loved it so much. But what I got that day was a blue light special that I hadn't bargained for. I saw an image in the parking lot that I was very familiar with, and that was a pro wrestling ring, and I was drawn to it. And I saw a little bit of the action that afternoon. I made my mom pull up, watch what was going on. I saw a bunch of people, 200 people. It was crazy. And there was one person that stuck out to me. He weighed over 500 pounds. White t-shirt, plain dress pants. And, you know, as I say that, it seems quite vanilla, I feel, but he had charisma. He oozed it. As he walked to the ring, he would spray silly string on some of the fans. At one point, he pulled his shirt up and grabbed a woman in the front row, and he let her motorboat his bosoms. He got in the ring, he jumped up and down, and his opponent hopped up and down as if he was affected by the tremors of an earthquake. It was very entertaining. And after he got his opponent with a dreaded, apologize to the kids in advance, titty twister, his opponent sat in the corner to take what is known as a stink face. And after that, it was the 1, 2, 3. And I gotta be honest, after I seen you perform, I thought, you know, maybe this is a possibility for me. That afternoon, I felt lucky. I felt lucky that there was a man who positively can do all the things that make us in this business laugh and cry. He's had many accomplishments in his nearly 2-decade run. You all probably know this. He is an undefeated Cleveland Wrestling Alliance North Coast champion. He is a former CWA World Heavyweight Champion. He's been the subject of 6 books. He's been featured in movies, television, as a 6-time Emmy Award winner. Bet you guys didn't know that. Saw it on Wikipedia. I performed in this industry for well over a decade, and while doing various podcasts and interviews from people all over the country, I get asked kind of the same questions. Who are your favorite wrestlers? Who inspired you? A lot of the times I get asked, what is your Mount Rushmore of pro wrestling? And the answer is easy for me. And I might be a little biased when I say this. When I think of the Mount Rushmore pro wrestling, I think of individuals who have inspired people to go to the next level, individuals who have carried an industry or an organization on their shoulders. I think of someone like Hulk Hogan. I think of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think of The Rock. And I think of Family Guy. Give it up for Family Guy. Family Guy's career to me is just like a story I know called The Puppy That Lost Its Way. You see, the world was changing, and the puppy was getting bigger. And see, the puppy was much like the wrestling industry in that it was lost in the woods. And nobody, especially little boy, Family Guy, knew where to find it.
Take it home.
Except for the Family Guy was a man. But the wrestling industry, my friend, that was a revolution. Unfortunately, due to circumstances out of his control, the Family Guy could no longer perform in the great ring of the CWA. In my opinion, his career was cut too short. But in my time in this business, in my time in life, I've learned a few things. Hard work pays off. Dreams do come true. Bad times don't last. But Family Guys do. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud and honored to introduce to you the 2017 Cleveland Wrestling Alliance Hall of Famer, Family Guy.
Al, where you at? Al!
Oh, that coming, Family Guy.
To think all this started when I went into a bar after I got off work when I was working at Big Boy. There's this bald guy sitting there spinning records. I walk up and I put my DJ slip in. He says, "Man, I'm a professional wrestler. Want to get involved in this?" I said, "Man, I've been watching wrestling since I was a little kid. My Uncle Jim used to order these pay-per-views on TV, and I used to go over to his house and watch them every weekend." So I said, "Okay, sounds like fun." I went to the show, didn't know nobody. I walked in this dressing room, no bigger than the one that we were in today. And there's this colored guy sitting in the corner, hat on, didn't say nothing to nobody. Don't eat a crumb. God rest his soul. Scary looking dude, didn't say nothing to nobody. I'm scared, never touched wrestling in my life. He said, "You look scared, guy." I said, "Yeah, I never did this day in my life." He said, "Drink this." Hands me a shot of whiskey. I said, "Okay." Not knowing a damn thing about wrestling, didn't want to disrespect the guy, drink this shot of whiskey. I'm like, okay. Hair stands up in the back of my neck. Here comes Gino. He says, "Man, get in this ring." I said, "Okay." He says, "You're going to take this back bump." Didn't know what I was doing. He gets down on all fours. Some other guy pushes me. I said, "Okay." Take this back bump. He says, "You're going to wrestle this person." Little girl gets in the ring, can't be but 110 pounds. Heartbreaker.
Hey, you whipped the girl's ass.
Heartbreaker. He says, "You need a name." I said, "Okay." Here comes Hank Hudson. Tiny Mammoth. What the hell kind of name is that?
Come on, man.
So the first two shows I wrestled with a Tiny Mammoth.
Hey, tell them who you beat on the first show.
So I wrestled this little girl, Heartbreaker. I get her in the corner, I splash her, scared as hell. Third show goes on, I guess. Gino was at home watching wrestling with Kimberly. So she comes up with Family Guy, his daughter. So from then on there, I was known as the Family Guy because of his daughter. I mean, you gotta give Gino props because of that too. Single father raising a hearing impaired daughter, and he's running his wrestling show for a bunch of grown-ass men to get in here and act like a bunch of grown-ass babies. I mean, some guys go bowling, some guys shoot darts. We like to get in the ring in our underwear and wrestle.
Yeah.
That's what we like to do for fun. And for the last 13 years, Gino gave me that opportunity to live my dream. And he's given every one of us that opportunity. On top of raising his daughter as a single father. So if anybody deserves the applause, it's him for doing what he did for us. Yeah, we've had some crappy shows and had some bad times and people talk crap about it. But that's BS because Gino's given us the opportunity to do what we do. I mean, there's a lot of politics that you guys don't see go on behind the doors, and there's a lot of BS behind this promotion does that promotion does that. But I just love to wrestle. I don't play the politics with everybody. I've been CWA since day one. I was born CWA, I died CWA. Thank you, Gino, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you for my plaque. Now feed me cake! Yeah!
Hey, and Family Guy, you know what Marie Antoinette is saying right now? She might be beheaded by the guillotine, but what she's saying right now is, let the Family Guy eat cake!